Hey gang, Game Face here, and it's time for more Planet Coaster. Well, I think it might be time for Planet Coaster. It's yet to be seen, I guess. Hey Roblox, hey Coaster Galaxy World. Um, so hey Demancha, Pinback, how is everybody today? I'm not sure what I'm doing today. Might be something. I might upload this. I might. Well, again, where was I at when we left this? Because I didn't stream yesterday, so even I don't know what I'm doing. If that makes any sense. Not that I knew what I was doing. There's a new ride. I think I saw a message. Did you already leave me a message about that I haven't answered yet? Can I build a water world? I think we should probably finish this one first. Yeah, I think we should finish this one first. And by a water world, I'm not sure what you mean. You would need to describe that a little better. Okay, so I don't know what to do here. We've got basically 100 pieces left that I can put down. I haven't put any decorations on the backs of the buildings. I don't think I'm going to. I think the decorative front of the building is probably enough. I was just wondering if I should be doing the same thing on this. But you know what? I think it's probably fine, and maybe I should actually get back to what I'm doing and finish this thing. Because, you know, it needs finishing. I haven't really done anything on it in days and days and days. So I think that's today's mission, is to do this, or to work on this. The other thing I have in mind is to start on the dark ride. So that's the other thing I have in mind, is a dark ride. So I've been giving it some thought, and I was starting to think maybe the theater could actually just, you know, I don't know, fill up this area here, but that somewhere in here we could actually have a dark ride. I don't want to give it too little space, but I don't want to give it too much space either. The other thing I need to do, of course, is move this. Yeah. So I don't know. I move this out of the way here. Yeah, see, you can't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Planet Coaster is quite capable of that. Cling clang. But we'll see. I don't know. Right now, so here's the ideas. Dark ride. I need to build a building to hold a dark ride. That's one thing. Obviously a dark ride is going to take a long time in order to build it. It's going to take longer than the train station. It would be longer than this. It'd probably be about the same time as both of them put together, because of course when you build a dark ride, it's rooms that you're going through, and each room is an experience, and you need to build all these little experiences, and there's a lot more there's triggers involved and everything like that. So if you're impatient, your patience will be tried during this process, I'm sure. But right now, maybe that's what I should do, is I should start some type of ride. some type of dark ride. And yeah, maybe right in here. Again, it's gonna be Haunted Mansion. It's going to be a... It won't... Okay, so... Let's put down the dark ride, the previous Haunted Mansion. Okay, so there's the one that's on Steam. Here's my Haunted Mansion. Okay, it's kind of freaking huge. Can't go there. Where can it go? Oh, hey, Mindswept, how you doing? I didn't see it was you that said the Grinch's Cavern. Let's see. Does that look right, about right level? It does. So, you know, normally this would have like paths going in there. We'd have a bunch of stuff, you know. It would look a lot better than just a building sat on the ground. And basically, you know, we have some misted areas with things going on. A lot of triggered events. But there wasn't the right things to build all this stuff before. You know, now we've got things like lightning and rain and weather effects. We've got all the bookcases and the books and the furniture and the wallpapers and the it's endless what we can do now. Whereas before the spooky pack, these were the things we had to do in order to, you know, make things seem like they were spooky. This is not spooky. This is piratey. That's kind of spooky. So that's the predecessor, if you could say. Actually, you know what? Hey, Jason. I should probably ride it. Because a lot of people haven't seen this. This is up on the workshop, by the way. Okay, here we go. This is the original haunted house from Adventureland. Obviously it looks weird with that in the background. This probably took me, I don't know, I think it was probably 2 weeks of live streams, maybe longer. And even it, I had to walk away from it and come back to it. It was getting to me at some point. It was about at this point where it was getting to me. Yeah, for those susceptible to seizures, watch out for the flashing light back there. it's, you know, the building is better than, like, okay, so the things I like here. What do I like here? The whole crooked door thing, crooked roof thing, you know, that was, like, people don't even notice the roof. What I like here is this. This thing is good. This whole Knights Row thing, I don't know, kind of, I'm not a huge fan. This, doesn't really fit inside a house. You know, but again, it's what we could do. I like this area. I think I could make more out of things like this now. We could definitely have like a basement in this house that you know, that they're doing experiments on things. But this is like the alchemist's lair here. I don't know why he's an alchemist. Normally, alchemists don't electrocute skeletons. But normal people don't electrocute skeletons at all. I don't know if alchemists are normal people. I don't know. And you know, like I can't see having a big generator thing. But you know, I can imagine some outside stuff, some darker like maybe it goes down and through a basement first. Hey, Nick. Yeah. So, this is that experience, that original haunted house that I built. The Haunted Mansion. So, we're gonna call this. So, okay, let's put it this way. I have a choice. I can start Haunted Mansion, or I can go with something more gothic and dark, and we can go with a building more like this. Maybe not with 2 towers, but maybe, like, you know, this is basically it. Do I want something very gothic and dark to begin with, and the ride goes in there? Or do I want to go with the classic mansion look? Like, whoa, where'd it go? Oh. I'm not even looking over there. I thought I'd put it there. And it just blended right in. So yeah, blended right in. Or do I want to go with this type of look? You know? Believe it or not, this is like a purple house. So yeah, I think a lot of people have already done this. This has been almost done to death. So the problem that we're gonna have, and it's a problem because I'm building it, is that, okay, if I look at this, just this piece here, we're at 2,875 pieces. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be very difficult to hey Kooky Spook, welcome to the stream, and I'm glad I could make your night. So again, we will don't worry, we will electrocute more skeletons. It's not a thing we can not do. So if we're gonna go goth like, I'm thinking a house still, but with a gothic look. There's gonna be probably more rounded towers. Some of it might be broken down because we now have the pieces, but okay, so what have we determined right now? We're using castle pieces. We're going to have a very gothic look. It's going to be, you know, not like, it won't be like this. The reason I say it won't be like this is because this is not a house. This does not make a good house. You know, you can't make a ride in an asylum and you know. The other thing, we're gonna have to keep it simple. There's no way we're gonna go into details like this. We can't do that. That's just gonna, like, how can I make it punk in a, Like, I'm guessing you're saying steampunk. I hope you're not saying punk, like, you know, 70s punk rock punk. Pink. Make it pink. Okay, so let's start with that. I don't know, I should probably just get rid of this. And we should just build this thing. Come on. I can't move the theater until it's done. Where should I build this? You know what? Those can go. Let's turn the lights on too. Whoa. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this yet, or how I'm gonna finish it off. But this is where the theater's going. So I'm guessing my best building plot is right here, right now. Move the trees. Trees don't need to be here. There's a tree building anyway. Okay. So the other thing is, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be a lot bigger than this. Yeah, see, I can't, yeah. I don't know if punk would fit in into my spooky park. And truthfully, at this point, I don't even know why I'm building a spooky park. You know, it's long over, that's done, and this thing's not going to be done for months. I'm just not ready to build a coaster. I'm not. I'm just not. Coaster takes an effort that I just right now I can't. I don't feel I would be. I would do it properly. I need to get back to where I was in Planet Coaster, building stuff. If that makes any sense. Before I go and dedicate any massive amount of time to anything like that. Okay, so we want basically we want some type of gothic mansion, I would say. Because again, we don't want something that would be a you know, like that you could picture being filled with hallways and offices. We want something that looks like a home. My problem, of course, is I am so likely to just go overboard and start building things in a huge amount of detail that I don't need. But let's see what we come up with here. See, if I was to do that, I would have to sit down and I'd have to watch Nightmare Before Christmas a few times, you know. Oh yes, anniversary update. Yay, awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna start doing my thing and see what happens. Let's first change the color of these things. Okay, let's say, and I shouldn't have done that. Great, I lost my colors too. Okay, the funny thing here is I'm picturing a big entranceway, sort of like this, on the front of this house. Other than that, I don't know what to do. I guess my best bet is to... So, we gotta think it out, though. Let's say this is the entrance. How are we getting out of the building? So that's probably not going to be good. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to widen this up so that we can have at least 2 4-meter paths in and out of this building. So basically we'll have a tower off. Okay, let me try that again. Basically, I'll have a tower off this. And that will be the front of the castle. And just because I like to continue themes up, what we're gonna do is this. And then we can have like nice, huge, dark columns and everything like that up the sides here. The other thing I want to throw out here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Where would I find it? What is it? Do I even know? Do I even know? I don't think I know. There were some additional castle parts. See, the graveyard pillar has... Okay, well, okay. There's also this. The graveyard wall. Now, I don't know if these are necessarily graveyard things. Myself. I think they might be lying to us. I mean, I think they might be telling us stories. I don't know what I think. Okay, so let's just slap a roof on this thing. Again, I noticed, like, right away I go for the roof that already exists in the game. Now with something like this, do I need to... No, what I need to do is I need to bring roofing across the front of that. Where are you going? Hello? Okay. It doesn't like... Needs me to be either higher or lower. I think that's too big. No, that's the right size. This is too short. No, you know what? Even that's not enough. I got plans here. I have an image in my head already. Damn, it has like something. Oh, there it is. That's what I need. Okay, so we're not even going to be able to see that, so that doesn't matter. Now, I need to decide whether or not I want... Okay, well, we're so glad you're here to correct everybody's typing, Mindswept. Oh, you're tired of it. So how's it been going? How's life been treating you? Hopefully better than the life's been treating me. Okay, I think again doors in this are going to be inside. So I don't know if I want to do this or if I want to come in here with something more epic. By epic, I mean arches. How does green get into all this? Where'd the green come from? Hello? Why you green? Why? Because somehow... What? Okay. Game has lost its mind. Okay, so this I'm going to make more of a bright blue. Pink. We're going to have pink trim on this gothic house. Maybe this dark red. Maybe something like that. Blood red trim. Now I don't think you can say pink trim on. Well, then I guess I shouldn't. Let's change this. We're gonna change this up. Change this around. Yeah, see, nothing fits. Like, I'm trying to get that's the only way that the size of the bricks line up, is if you line it up 100%. So if I want to do that, I guess it's not horrible. Okay, actually, you know what? I've done too many of these like that lately. Frozen? What's Frozen? The Disney thing Frozen? There's nothing to do with Frozen. Okay, I'm gonna leave that open for now. I feel as though I should have something here. I just don't know which would be best. Ah. I got all misdirected and I thought you were talking about Disney. Okay, so there's got to be a flat castle roof to fit in there, right? Really? Really? You're mixing up all these colors, game. You're just getting it all wrong. Why is the thing you're doing? Really? Okay, that's not even the right... Huh. See, what I want is this, but in this shape. Can I have that? Game? Can you give that to me? Please? I need that now. I need it for what I'm building today. Otherwise, it looks silly. No? Okay, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to cheat. Not cheat. Not cheating. Unless you get caught. I mean... Okay, so I'm starting to put detail in already, and I shouldn't be. I should be worried about what I'm building. Maybe I should only put this up here. I was gonna put a bigger, taller roof on it. But I'm starting to think that that would look silly. Just like this sort of does. Yeah. Yeah. I got it now. There we go. Sort of, maybe. We will see. We will see. But again, that doesn't really help me because I'm still gonna see. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, let's just keep going. We'll come back to it. Okay, so from here, let's see. We want... Obviously, just like the other haunted house, I'm not going to build something that's perfectly, like, symmetrical. Like this whole complex. That whole thing is, like, perfectly symmetrical. I don't want to do that. That would be weird. So what I'm picturing is this coming into the queue coming up into here and this coming up to the ride. Let's put the ride down and see where we're at. Okay, so that's another question that comes up. What ride are we using? I'm guessing it's going to be the tracked motion platform. Ghost Train? I think it needs to be this. No, this is a dark ride. So what's your idea, Mindswept? Now, the question I have about this ride, though, is can I... See, that's the problem with it. Oh, I thought you were saying heavens no to that ride. I thought you had a better idea. So, what do we got here? What do we have here? So I'm not a huge fan of that right away because it limits everything to 12. Oh, you're just here to bug me. Oh, well, I'm so glad you could show up. I'm gonna have to stop saying that. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the same. It's gonna be a bit of both. So we can go 30 degrees. So if I were to say, okay, well, wait a minute here. Why can we only go straight? Why can't we turn? So for instance, we could... Is it on auto tunnel? Auto tunnel? We could just go into the basement. Just drop into... Hey, maybe we'll have a room in the Gothic mansion that there you got like Christmas going on. Whatever. I don't know. I almost think that this should be up and on a... You should walk into here. It should be like this elegant, spooky foyer lobby type thing. You go up the stairs and then you get on the ride. The ride's up here. But I don't know these things. Nobody does. Okay, so with the last mansion, like it depends on what you're building whether or not you make it first or last. With the last one, it was a combination of both. But once you lay down the track, you can't really... Once you lay down both, you're locked in. You know what I mean? So I do a bit of mix. Ugh. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just build the building. We'll build the facade of the building. So that will create our outer limits. Huh? Outer limits? Get it? Spooky? I don't know. Maybe it's nothing to get. And then we'll be able to like go inside and then create the individual rooms based on where the track's gonna go. That's probably the best bet. Sorry, just gotta copy the colors from that and hope to get them right. It does, it does. Oh. Why am I coughing? Okay, so there'll be two similar peaks on the roof here and here. I think what I'm gonna do here is the same thing here. So we've got 3 across, 2 back, 2 back, 3 across. So again, we'll have the same type of peak in the way the roofs look, tying these two sides together as well. Hey LR, how you doing? So that's sort of how we're going to tie that together. Again, a lot of the rooms, a lot of this building will be completely empty. All we're going to concentrate on making, you know, real is what we need, what we can see. But it's going to be larger than the last one because the last one I found had a problem that, ooh, this is a problem right now. That had the problem that everything was basically in a hallway. I want everything in this to be in a room or in rooms, not in hallways. So that's how it's going to differ quite majorly. Hey again, Marco. Oh, you're saying hey. Oh, sorry. I guess I've got to read the conversation in context, because context matters. Otherwise, I'm just saying hi to you again. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, we are going to change it up a little. Should I? Yeah, I should. I'm going to change it up a little. I mean, now I'm going to have that in my head. Way to go, Mindswept. Way to go. Like, just like that, as soon as I read, ugh. Yeah, see? Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna have to distract my brain because I can't sit here with I Me Mind going through my head. Okay. Oh, it's good. Yeah, that's it. I've got a Beatles song stuck on my head. Canceling the stream. Could you imagine? It's gone already, though. Okay, so that's the other thing that we have to take into account. That a lot of what you see here, like, I don't know how that's going to play all together, and what pieces will actually be rooms. Well, yeah. No, I don't know. Twist and shout. Well, I do know twist and shout, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd want it stuck in my head. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, when it comes to roofing, I'm thinking we're probably gonna end up going with something classic. I've thought about crypt roof. You know, maybe crypt roof is what we need here for things like this. Know what I mean? Crap. Oh, fine. Sometimes they come through when you stand back. So I think that's probably okay. You know what? Let's figure out what color this is going to be. I'm going to immediately go to something very, very, very dark. I think black is good. And you know what? I think I'm going to take these off because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get flat roof for there. Now we're gonna go get some column stuff. We're gonna use column stuff. So I don't think I want that. I think I want more along the lines of that. Now this is gonna be our thing. This is gonna be our favorite piece of stuff in this build. Why do that, game? I guess because I reached over and pressed F1 instead of just pressing the button I needed. That's what I did. So it was right in doing it. Oh, it's calm and relaxing today. It is, yes. I'm wishing it was like that all the time. Sometimes Planet Coaster just starts to drive me out of my mind. Whoops. How the hell did it let that up on the thing? What's going on with YouTube? Like, it's supposed to block crap like that. Sorry. Okay, so where does this lead us? Where does this take me? You know what? I want this to be higher. I've got complete playthroughs of Portal, Portal 2, what was the other one? Aperture Tag, and the Turing Test, all on my channel. So yeah, I'm quite a fan of those games myself. Also, the Time Machine one. Which are all a lot of fun, no matter what Mindswept says. Portal Stories, Mel, yeah. Actually, I really enjoyed that one. That one stands out amongst all of them. Yeah, something with Time Machine. PWTM. See, for me, it's the games they sort of bug me in a way because I can only play them once. I don't find, for me, there's a lot of replayability, and I wish there was. Control key. But you gotta be in a building, Martin. If they're just multiple items sitting around, you can't copy multiple standalone items. You can only copy items using the control key when they're in a building. Okay, so we want more roof. More roof. Now, though we have that up there, maybe no, like I'm editing the building, Martin, and I'm pressing control and clicking on things. That's how I select multiple. If I want to move them all together, I just hit X. X is to move the thing you've got, Control X is to take a copy and move the thing you've got. I didn't copy it, I just moved it up. I hope that's what you need to do. Okay, so the roof on this thing. That's kind of cool. Too bad that's not the roof on this thing. That's not the roof on this thing either. I don't think that's Gothic. Whoops. I'm gonna go back up to this roof. So yeah, you know, there's people out there who do Portal 1 runs in like with load times. Like the record is 8 minutes and 5 seconds. So like, holy crap. That's all I have to say. Holy crap. That's crazy. 8 minutes. And there's rules for it. Yeah, I don't know. Looks interesting. I can't even beat Mario 64 in 16 days. So, yeah, not me. Somebody can. Okay, what do we want for roof here? I'm thinking... I'm almost... See, I really wish there was some way to fill in one of these roofs. I'd love to be able to, you know, just have a front on it. But you can't. So it forces me to do certain stupid things. Like, why do I have to do this? Why is this all... Why? Ah! And that's the biggest slope we have here, so that's not right. Okay. We really need an 8-meter slope. Well, you know what? I have my ways around this. And I'm gonna use them. Damn it. Hmm. Okay, so there's a problem immediately. And it's a bigger problem than one would think. Come on, how did I possibly choose both of those pieces? How's that even a thing? I only clicked once. There we go. Excuse me. I burped. Why? That doesn't work, does it? Mind swapped. Mind swap. Sorry. 6 days left. Yes. And counting. So the anniversary update. Or did somebody say 5 days left earlier? That's probably Demuncha said 5 days left, because of course it's tomorrow where Demuncha is. So yeah, 5 days left for Demuncha, but yet it's still both the same amount of time for all of us. Wow, it's one screwed up world. Is it 6 days left for you? Is it not Thursday morning already? I know what I need. I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, I know. But dementia. That's what I said after was 5 days, but you still have to wait the same amount of time we do. Oh. What can you do? Aw. Don't make this easy, do they? Okay. I didn't want to do this. Looks like I have no choice. Forced my hand, you did. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, that's not good either. This is the first time you've done this there, board? You never been in a building before? I don't think it'll take that long. And if it does, I'll send you all a refund. Use the cash. Oh, no. You paid cash for this? Well, if you just paid cash for this, you better go talk to the person you paid it to. That's not my responsibility. This is supposed to be for free. The only thing that this costs, my life. Because of course I've been sitting here wasting my life building this crap. Come on, every single one I have to do it twice. Guess I should probably move these ones up. Well, at least these two. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I'm pretty sure this roof is coming off. I don't think this roof is gonna cut it. I'm looking at a whole bunch of images on Google Images. And yeah, you know, I like the way this works, but I'm not liking this at all. Like to the point where I'm about to do this. So we're back where we started here. The problem that I see it is I do see all these big sharp roofs. This is the small wooden bracket is for inside details. So there's two thoughts here. One, we know that building wood's roof out of plank just turns out awesome. It looks awesome. Everything's great about it. As we can tell from this, because this roof really does look just as good as any roof that's in the game. If not even better with the planks. This one, same thing. It looks good. Hey, Sean. This style of roof looks awesome as well. So, do I go and do the same thing here? Or do I just say, forget it, I'm not going to build anything, and we're just going to go with the one piece? And just do this. Where's the corner? But again, I look at that and I'm like, no, that's not Gothic. Like, this needs to go like way up to the top. So I think here we go. I think this is it. We've got to do this. But I'm gonna do it different. Okay, so Does that seem sharp enough? Or should it even go up one higher? Is that more Gothic-like? Actually, the more I look at it, that's probably just fine. But it's gonna sit back from the edge. The other thing is, it's gonna be made out of rougher wood. Oh, come on. How many freaking times do I have to line it up and click the button? You're just gonna ignore me every time? It's like, oh, that took you so long to line up. You know what? I'm gonna ignore that mouse click. I think it's best we just ignore that mouse click. That'll make you happier as a person. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it didn't put it down. It just ignores. Every time I go to put it down, it ignores me. So screw it. It's 3 high. I'm not trying to be difficult here. It's Planet Coaster that's being difficult here. Oh yes, and these are at the end. Hey, Veriliz TV, how you doing? Wow. That's pretty well dead on, isn't it? I did not stream yesterday. So if you did see me streaming yesterday, it was fake stream. Okay, so I'm gonna have to not do this way. This is gonna have to be tight enough together so that they seal the whole deal. If that makes any sense. So I'm gonna make a sheet of 4 pieces. You know, using my whole, you know, no two the same. And then we're going to use these pieces over and over. Otherwise, I would be here forever. Oh, come on. Okay, so there's under 4 feet of it. I should probably under 4 meters. I should say. I should probably done more. So we're gonna have some complications here. One is gonna be where these corners meet, and we'll try to do it with using as little parts as possible. Of course. And the other is going to be as we move up. Because, as you probably can guess, this is not going to go easy. This thing is going to be as awkward as it can because it's not going to go up on the angle we're at. It's going to go up. At a different angle. Straight up when we choose these. Yeah, I guess I should probably change the color before we go up, or it's going to look like a thatched roof. That's probably better. The other thing I'll do is well, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Okay. Now what we're going to do is these will overlap, so there's very distinct, a very distinct line, like that. That's perfect. Exactly what I'm looking for. That's the thing. I don't want it like the other ones where we went and actually made sure that it was all random. I want this to, like, be lined up. The problem that's going to occur is when we reach the top. So, back to the drawing board, I guess? Well, not really. Back to this. I don't know, have you had trouble taking a nap before? No, don't want that. Really? Somehow you're like, yeah, that, and those two. Like, how was that even lined up? If I lined it up like that, you should have got the whole damn thing. Unless I somehow clicked it when I was taking these off. I don't know. Guy in the game playing as a Canadian hockey enthusiast. Where? What game? And who invited him? Okay, I can probably fix that. Space. Why wouldn't I take you let you take a nap? Did I? Who said you couldn't take a nap? Wasn't me. And if it was, why would you listen to me? I don't know what I'm talking about. Isn't it obvious? Okay, so we got stuff. We got a roof peak. I'm gonna leave these here so that I can easily move it to there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave that there so that I can easily move it to there and it'll line up automatically. But right now, we need to, like, do some other stuff. It's not right. Crooked. Not crooked anymore. It's right. That wasn't right. Okay, so I don't know how I'm exactly going to do this, but I think I'm going to start by blocking the corner right here with something, and then I can just start into the thing that I want to start into. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. And it won't look this. It won't look like this when it's. It'll look different. It'll look better. If you wanna workshop, if you want something like that, Martin, you're better off just slapping down a roof piece and just putting planks on it. Takes 2-3 minutes, and then it's easily added to the. Where if I were to do this and add this to the workshop, it would be difficult to add to a building. It would just create more awkward problems. If you know what I mean. You'll also notice something else I'm doing different right now. Whoa, that's not good. I am not flipping these boards. I'm using them all exactly the same direction. And I noticed that it, you know, it creates a pattern, but I think in this case, it's a pattern I want. Whereas in most cases, it's a pattern I don't want. But right now, I think exactly what I want. I'm also thinking that I'm going to find some way to... We're going to trim this whole thing as well. I don't know with what. I haven't decided that yet. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, a little driftwood here, a few planks here and there. Next thing you know, you've built something that's different than everything else that anybody's ever built. If you don't do this, you're sticking the same roof pieces on the same wall pieces as everybody else has done. And then you're limited. This way, I actually get the roof I want. The way I look at it, it's a good thing. How did I manage that? This is really gonna suck. Ugh. Oh, what are you doing over there? Okay. Now, in order to make this look like something that should be, as opposed to something that should not be, first thing I need to do is I need to look at this. We're gonna need some roof trim for that. Fix it all up. That really doesn't look like it's gonna work, does it? But again, that is gonna work. I just need to figure out some things and do some stuff. What they are, I don't know yet. But as you can see, Gothic. Why? Okay, never mind. Ah. Starting to look really messy. This is another one of those ideas that isn't going to work. Okay, so if I could do this right, because I did screw it up majorly, it could be something. Okay, let's I've got this now. If we take this, okay, we'll start with one. Right in the middle. We'll put it in the middle. Let's put it in the middle. Okay, so take one. And you take that one. You take that one. You duplicate it. We'll flip it right around. We'll move it down to here. No, no. One freaking place on the screen you can click in order to... Sorry. I'm all good now. I'm better. Really? You centered it around that. Why? What could possibly, what mathematical monstrosity of an algorithm did you possibly use to decide that that must be the center of these two things? Sorry. All good. Again, where's it going to center it now? Off? Like, seriously. It looks like two band-aids across each side of it right now. Come on. I don't know. Ah! Music's not very gothic. The music does not match what we're building. That's what they should have done. Said music that matched what you were building. You're building like evil, dark stuff. Evil. I don't know how evil a Planet Coaster thing could be, but you know, dark. Come on. Don't press Control Z again. Okay. Night, Cookie. We'll see you hopefully in the next stream, which should be tomorrow. Same time, same place. No, that's not what I want. It's gotta be the same all the way up, or it won't look right. Okay. So, what do I want to do across the top here? We need some type of, you know, thing. You know, thing. I don't know. I just have, I got a Google search for Gothic Mansion, and I'm looking at the whole thing, all of it. So, no, not really any specific thing, but I don't want to go off too much off what a Gothic Mansion should look like. So, it's more of looking at stuff for inspiration than copying anything. I don't have anything specific in mind here. Some pretty cool mansions, though. Hey, that's the Psycho House. That's not a Gothic mansion. Some of them aren't mansions. Some of them are just houses. One of them looks like it was made in Minecraft. Looks absolutely awful. It just goes to say you shouldn't be building Gothic mansions in Minecraft. But it looks like it was built in Minecraft. Yes, that's where the alchemist's lair will be. There will be cells and experiment tables and a whole bunch of creepy stuff down there. Oh, hey, Dean. You haven't missed that much. You died it. That's too bad. So right now we're basically working on a gothic mansion which is going to be a home to one of the dark rides. It's going to be like it's going to be so like I don't know. It's going to be different than what you see out there, I think. I'm hoping. But the problem, of course, is I am building it, so it's going to be a problem. We're already at 528 pieces. So I don't know about that. Yeah, that looks like some religious cult symbol to me or something like that. I don't know. So what else has happened? No, I've only got so far on this. This is build has gone, I don't know. It's not going the way I want it to go. Well, it is. This is all exactly the way I want it to be. This is great. I'm having issues with the balconies and stuff like that on this. So I don't know. I've sort of put that on hold, and I'm working on this. There is this whole thing here. This is just like a little side thing I threw together. The idea here was, let's build a huge thing and keep it less than 4,000 parts for the whole thing. And that whole complex with all the everything is like 3,894 parts. I'm gonna upload this to the workshop. People can rip these apart, use them for what they want. They can do whatever they like with the buildings. It's just, you know, an experiment for me. Something that I wanted to try, and I tried it, and this is the result. On other fronts, I don't know. This thing, we found out what it was. It's the Richard Ullman campus. It really exists in real life. It's in Buffalo, New York. This is also a train station from New York, though the inside is not necessarily from New York. But yeah, I'm trying to avoid doing this, and that's sort of why I went and I did this first. And now what I'm finding is that section of these. No, that wouldn't have taken you. No. Really? Yeah, YouTube's terrible with notifications. They actually demonetize videos, people's videos, and don't even tell them at all. They're an awful bunch. Yeah, so that's that. This is what we're working on now. And this is what we're going to continue to work on next time. I'm thinking I'm going to remove these roofs. I don't like these. I'm really liking this. I'm picturing something like that here and here. I don't know what I'm picturing. Don't know what I'm picturing. But I'm not seeing a lot of hexagonal pieces in these. Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome castle. Okay, I am seeing some hexagonal stuff. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it. And yeah, see, I guess a lot of it is, you know, like time. As you take more time into the game, you take less time to build things in the game. I guess is probably what it is. But like, you know, how long did it take me to build this? Like 40 hours? So it didn't take me 100 hours to build the train station. So I really think anybody can really get to that point just by practice, knowing where the stuff in the game is. It makes all the difference in the world. But you know what? I am going to leave this here today. For some reason, I'm really, really hungry. I don't know. And we will pick this up tomorrow. Okay, let me rephrase that. We may not pick this up tomorrow. I'm probably going to play Horizon Zero Dawn. But I hope everybody comes anyway. It'll be lots of fun. It usually is. And just check back, because you never know. I could change my mind between now and funny that way. So we will pick up tomorrow. And, well, until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you'd like to click the button, and don't forget to subscribe and follow. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.